trans woman.
So sometimes on the ball, truck driver, killing it, living with his mom. IQ not that high, but he could drive the fuck out of a semi. Great work. But then he would go off the rails and he would send out pictures to whoever would talk to him via email, via text, whoever, of him dressed up as a lady in a skirt and boots and say, hey, does this look great? And then rattle off a whole bunch of stuff about stalkers and his girlfriend and all this nonsense about how the sheriff's watching him and everything. And also send...
Big fan of meth?
One lady.
Don't worry about it. We're all in the same boat. Big old dick.
God damn it.
It's a good song, dude.
Who's your favorite rapper?
I want to live in a world
where
where he gets to like.
I
want to live in a world where he gets like a spot on SNL. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
he
music
performs.
break.
He's the musical guest on
God.
SNL.
That'd
I
be
like
great.
that.
We're pretty close to that world.
Dude, maybe 3 more years.
Yeah, you gotta say, like TikTok stars will be hosting SNL. Did like fucking Charlie, what's her face? She's probably hosted SNL by now.
Who the fuck is Charlie?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just some teenager that was like
Oh,
had the most followers on
D'Amelio
TikTok.
Show?
Yes,
That's the one.
yes. Like
She
it
has a
led her.
show?
It led her to a Hulu TV show.
Cause she danced on TikTok.
Yeah, she's like I think she's the most. I assume she's like the most famous person on TikTok.
Yeah.
And they had like a family reality show almost. I think it's
That's so
reality show.
dumb.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like Hulu is trying to capitalize off the fame of
That's what it
TikTok.
is.
Like
It
everything is so backwards now.
You know, there's like
dude,
why don't you give a
backwards
vet?
was when Hulu came up and was competing with regular cable TV. And then people were like, Hulu's what's winning now? People are getting deals on Hulu. And now we're switching to, holy shit, TikTok is moving to Hulu? That doesn't make sense.
Oh,
No,
God.
like it's just funny to me that Hulu's like dying and trying to grab some fame off of TikTok. Like it's completely
Why does Hulu suck?
I have
ads.
Hulu.
I have it too. I
pay.
pay-
ads.
I don't hate Hulu.
It just like
Hulu
sucks
sucks
compared
because
to-
of ads. You're paying for a service and then you still have to
I don't have ads
do
on
ads.
Yeah, I pay more
So
for
how much-
ads. Some shows...
How much
prefer no
extra?
ads,
How much extra? Is
I take that back. My
ad-free.
girlfriend pays
$4
for our Hulu, and I don't have ads. It's pretty good,
I think
actually.
it's like $4 more. Something like that.
Mm.
It's not
I
too
don't.
bad.
I have.
I'm kind of surprised that my girlfriend refuses to pay for that. Then, what the fuck are you doing, honey? Get your
Little
shit
cheap
together.
ass, yeah.
Cheap.
Is she sending money to the homeland?
It's very
I
funny.
have no idea where she's from. She's from one of those...
She's from a country that's actually pretty similar to Ukraine, so she's got
Yeah, they're all the same to me.
yeah.
If you could explain to me the difference between Ukrainians and Russians, I'll give you $1. Like, they're the same people to me. They're people.
Well, one's gonna probably lose, and then the other one's probably gonna win. That's
Yeah,
the
but
difference.
like,
Think of it.
What's gonna change
Think
in
of
those
it as
countries
the
at the end of the
Yankees
war?
versus the Brits. That's the difference.
yeah, those are the same people.
They
too.
talk. They still talk the same language, but kind of not the same language, and they hate them because and they
like
want
the
their freedom.
It's just like the Civil War, basically.
No, not the Civil War. The War of Independence.
But it's like the same. You couldn't differentiate.
Revolutionary. What? Do you not
Well,
know
no, yeah, the
difference between
South
their-
definitely
Like
had
if
like
you
their
put a
own language.
Ukraine
Like,
and the
"Oh,
Ukrainian
get
and
down
a
outta
Russian next
here."
to each other, like I don't know the
you
difference.
ain't taking our slaves. No.
It's a solid argument because it was white people on white people before.
Yeah, so it'd be like the South versus the North. Like you guys look the same to me. You guys look like you.
People probably talked the same in Revolutionary War times. They probably had the same accent. There probably wasn't a British accent.
Yeah, but it's the South versus the North, so they spoke
no,
different from each other.
Oh, you're talking about
Civil War.
Civil War.
The Revolutionary War, it depends on how long they'd been in the colonies. So yeah, there was definitely. I'm curious to know
I
how.
picture Parliament all talking like this. You know, they probably all sounded the same.
This is a
I wanna-
whack ass
I
conversation.
know.
What are we
But no,
talking-
I'm actually kind of curious to know. Like, was it just a mix of people? It's like It's just the thought of somebody being like, You're never going to take our country. This is America. Get the fuck out of here, you dirty Brits.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
But it's absolutely possible.
all had
Like Simon Fraser setting up a bit, by the way. That's
They all drank tea. They all had jacked up teeth. They looked like British people.
No, they got rid of the tea. That's how this all started.
Nah, they were
Suck
chugging
our
that
dicks.
fucking tea.
Suck our dicks. And we haven't drank tea the same way as them. They're like, fine, we'll drink tea, but we're going to make it cold and sweet as fuck.
sweet as fuck. It's slightly
Fight another
slightly
war about
racist.
that.
Yeah.
No. I don't think sweet tea is racist. There's too many black people drinking it.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. You can't call it. Hey, don't you fucking dare put evil on sweet tea.
Also,
Black
you,
people have
dude.
2 sweet teas. They have sweet tea and Kool-Aid.
I'm really stoked that I just made a solid point about black culture to Mr. Toilet here.
I had to think for a second. Like, yeah, we love sweet tea. Although if you go to a cookout, it's not the most popular
I
drink.
mean, to be honest, soy oil is black the same way that the National Guard is the military.
I have a
it's
theory on
not
this.
Really.
Yes.
Oh.
I think that
I could have said Coast Guard. That would have been really insulting.
I don't know shit about them, but I know they all wear
you
uniforms.
get it now.
Huh?
They're allowed to say they're in the military. They can say hoorah, hooyah, and they can tell Marines.
Oh, those people that like
eat
watching for
crabs.
lighthouses
Yeah.
and
They can
shit. That's
say
the
the
Coast
words.
Guard. They
But the
guard
Coast
lighthouses?
Guard is not allowed to claim military. Absolutely not.
What is the? They just guard the
I bet
coast.
they still shit talk the Marines. Which I assume is the military version of the N-word. If you're in the military, then you can shit talk the Marines. But if you're not in the military, you don't get to.
I mean, probably.
Why are the
I mean,
Marines so
I have
hated?
no.
They
They're
eat
just
friends and they also kill a lot of people.
they're hate.
So
They hate themselves more than anybody.
They-
They get
I
mad
think
that
it's an average
other
IQ
people
thing.
don't suffer. It's like they're like the old men of the
Oh.
military because they have to suffer so bad every day that like they're like, oh, you guys get to sleep inside most days, fucking pussies.
Well,
I also
why
think they're
did they
mostly grunts?
then just
That's the other thing.
don't join the Marines? I don't know. Do better in school? I guess?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
there might be an average IQ issue. Anyway, this is shit I'm not allowed to talk
Sling
about. 'cause I was
Blade
never
would have
in
been able to join the Marines. Let's put
Who?
it that way.
Who would?
You got it.
the- I got it.
I
I haven't
didn't-
even seen the movie, but I got it.
You said slave rings? Could join the Marines? What does that even mean?
They can, but that's different.
No, I did not say slave rings.
I don't know if that's a
you
thing.
Dumb
Oh,
bitch.
wait.
I didn't hear you. That's
my
why I
theory.
asked. I don't know. What did you say?
If you weren't so soft, you would end up in the Marines.
I almost was in the
That's
Marines.
your
They
IQ.
wouldn't take me.
I believe that.
I had braces.
Isn't Jarhead's a compliment? Like Jarhead sounds like a horrible insult.
I mean, it's just the haircut.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
but
not,
also like if you're a jarhead, that sounds like you're. If that wasn't already a term and someone called you a jarhead, you would know they're calling you a dipshit.
you'd be like jarhead. You're like, huh.
Probably empty jar. That's probably
Yeah.
the idea.
Yeah, I would have been you like
And
just
also,
dumb.
your head is shaped stupid.
fragile and empty. What do you-
Yeah.
Who has the most suicides out of all the branches? Marines, probably.
I would guess Marines. Yeah, probably.
Nice.
Is it weird that
Probably
my
just
knee-jerk
because they
was-
see a lot of the most combat. I would assume.
Oh, afterwards, yeah, that makes
But
sense.
there's more people in the army, I think. So like,
Oh, per capita.
depends on if you're asking per capita or overall. I guarantee you that Air Force has the least.
Who would have the
That's what
least?
jumped out to me was Air
Like,
Force.
I just said this.
No.
Did
Like,
I just
from
say
the bottom of
say
your
a
heart?
statement
Are you
and then you
gonna-
asked a question?
Are you really? Is that your final answer? Like,
Are you
Air Force
from the past?
Well,
the
what
fuck is
about the
wrong with you?
National Guard? That's part of a branch, right? Why would they?
That's not real. They're not real.
that is.
They're not real.
Oh, okay. I was gonna go
Dude.
National Guard, but
I was thinking about that the other day. My favorite jokes right now are just claiming that things aren't real that clearly are real.
Yeah.
That's the best. You can do it with any. The more
A motherfucker made it
real
on
is, the better.
the birds aren't real spokesman made it on a CNN interview.
That's true.
Birds aren't
That is
real
true.
the best. The moon landing isn't real. So dope. The fucking anything isn't real. The Holocaust isn't real. So great.
I
so
saw a
funny.
thing
Those
where
jokes
they
are funny every
said-
time.
there was a thing.
Well, I mean, we were talking about jokes.
Every time.
Someone made a post about how the whole Oscars thing was like a whole ploy for like the
To get ratings.
No, it was like a sacrifice for the
Elaborate.
Illuminati. They were black. They made the status like just want you guys to know you guys are laughing at this, but someone's career got sacrificed
Dude.
tonight.
Black conspiracy.
I was like,
Dude,
what?
I see this guy on like my reels all the time that is just constantly posting about like the suffering that Michael Jackson had to endure and what they put him through and how
That's
he's
your
definitely
algorithm
innocent.
right now.
And it's literally just like he just plays like clips of Michael Jackson in like shitty movie like he did that like ghost movie, like where he like had like a haunted mansion and was like a demon of some kind?
Who?
It's a Michael Jackson.
Did not know this.
Yeah, it was very strange. I actually want to watch it.
Like it's a
now.
movie, like it's
That
an
sounds
actual like
delightful.
a film.
Wait, no.
So
It's not a music
just
video.
placing-
He's a ghost.
So it's
Kinda.
just himself. Is it a home video? Like he's just walking around his house. Like what is
It,
it?
it looks
They
like a
applied
made-for-TV movie.
They applied
Almost.
no CGI and he looks dead.
No, they applied CGI, 90s CGI.
They
It's
just get
bad.
him when he wakes up. Like
Do
he's
they
like, I
make
need to
him
go to
look more
makeup.
pale?
You're like, you're good, Michael. Just get on set. You're good. You don't know makeup. You're good.
So this guy will just post videos of him, basically just like where like it's like the little bit of his head at the bottom of the screen. He's just like, and actually the guy weirdly enough looks a lot like Chris Allen. It's like same hair and everything, same hair and everything, and he's just like,
That's odd to you that
no, it just makes
the
me
two black people look
laugh.
similar to you.
No, these specific two. Don't fucking pull that shit on me.
That's what I came here for, dude.
Objection.
This is a weird. Why?
Sustained.
When did Yale get
Leading
righteous?
the witness.
I don't like righteous Yale.
Overruled. What are you doing?
You were leading the witness.
You're looking for improper character evidence, sir.
Let me know if you want an old fashioned. And by that
Fashion
I'm
what?
hand job.
There it is. I do. By the way.
I'll take one. When are you doing those?
Yeah, I'll do it right here.
All right.
I brought the shit in.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. Oh, you did.
Let's talk about the hand job. I don't want that shit. We're gonna do old fashioned. Use the benchmark.
Yeah, the benchmark's gonna be better. It's got more rye.
Yeah. I'll just wait till we finish it next.
It's spicier.
It's alright. Big old dick.
We got. Can that just be the intro to the podcast, man?
Just this song.
Oh, we're just gonna rip them off.
Rip it. Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely gonna not be cool with that.
You're his biggest.
Do you think he's
fans.
gonna find out about us using his intro?
You know what we can do? Just give it.
No,
give him a
here's the
shout-out.
thing. YouTube algorithm does it automatically. It
Oh,
flags
yeah.
any fucking song that's played.
So what if we like?
But
put
here's the thing,
something
like
in the song?
it doesn't. It's not going to affect us. Like literally, we can listen to music the entire podcast. We get 12 views, so there's no.
That's fair.
What if he was one of our 12 viewers and he's just
We have
like,
nothing to
that's,
lose.
That's not cool. What you guys did.
That's why there's 4 different episodes where I say the N word because nobody's fucking listening.
And you know what? That's for you guys to go back and watch them all to find out.
See if you can find which episodes they are.
Not that
They go back. It's
hard.
like, yeah, it's more than 4, by the way, buddy. You guys have 13 episodes.
It
It's
was
12.
It was some episodes got pulled down because other people was like, "Hey, I don't want to be involved in you throwing them around." I'm like,
Your guest
"All right,
asked you not to.
that's fair."
Wait, someone said. Wait, who was that?
Literally anyone.
His
with a head
name
on their
was-
shoulders.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Wait, we had a guest who actually didn't want us to air an episode.
Not you and I.
Oh,
My other podcast.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I think I should be allowed to say the N word.
Yeah, debauchery.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Because
listened
you
to
said
those
the N word, he
until-
wanted it down, or did he say the N word, he wanted it down?
I don't know.
Oh,
I've thought about it. There are words that I won't say just because I don't want anyone to be upset, and I have no personal feelings about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I just won't say it.
I look
People
at
are
it.
gonna be bitchy about
I
it,
look
so
at it
there's-
like cussing around your grandma. It's like I have no moral problem with the word. If you don't want me using it around you, fine.
Also,
which is weird because when your grandma cusses, she definitely says the fucking N word.
yeah, grandma.
No,
There's no way.
she called black people coloreds.
Oh, is she?
That's worse.
No, it's not because when you're
No. I would rather
when you're
be
from a
called-
time period where
she
that's
didn't
like
say,
that
well,
was
it-
really nice. That was a nice thing she was doing.
Nobody's arguing that they took her out of context.
Damn, all her friends are like, those niggers moving. And she's like, hey, whoa. Those colored
Coloreds.
folks are really nice people.
Hey, those are some good colored folk. But here's
No. Let's drink.
so
the
she
color.
said that, but for the coloreds. Fucking get
I'm
it.
empty.
Oh.
I have no bullets in the jar.
That's on you.
Oh,
Fucking
you
pour a
want
little
old-fashioned?
benchmark, faggot. Oh,
do you want,
nice old fashioned.
Honestly, I didn't expect him to toast to colored, so I wasn't having I didn't have a drink ready for that. I didn't say, like,
Hey man, why do you think I got this couch? Black and white, living together. Hand in hand, we can live together.
you got something black you could
that
put
the
your
South
ass
Park
on.
song?
Yeah.
All right.
We shouldn't kill each other because that is lame.
There was a white lady who told me yesterday that she thinks white people are fucking it up for black folks, and it threw my mind.
Dude.
She's Republican.
Who got rid of the N-word? Who decided that no one can say it at all? Was it black people? Because I'm pretty sure they were working on other problems.
No, they got rid of you guys being able to say the N word.
I think white women did it.
I think white women did it.
got rid of using the N-word?
I
think
blame.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not some righteous
That's
white
not
dude
what
who did
the
it.
riots were about.
Which one? I mean, you gotta be very more specific.
I made it plural.
There's a lot of riots. I don't remember.
None of them were.
Can we have a
people
right
keep
to
saying
bring
our
back-
word. Everyone was like, "Hey, we need equality and to not die at the hands of the police." Yeah, you could say the N-word in the meantime. Like that's not really one of the things.
Why don't we
on
have
our
a
radar.
riot? Why
one of
can't
the
we
bits
normalize
that I
the
was-
N-word?
One of the bits that I was trying was my idea was that if you really want to like help further the movement, I was like, any white registered Republican gets an N-word pass if he participates in a BLM march. So like at the end of the march, you have to go through all the checkpoints, but once you get to the end, it's like then you
Oh, it's
get
like a
an N-word
marathon.
pass. And then like when people would be like upset and groan, I was like, guys, like in really small lettering, this is like not honorable by white people.
Oh, so you got to get it punched by like a black person?
Yeah. No, it's like
No,
not
literally, you
not
bought
for
it,
use
it's
by
useless.
whites. It's like not like it's literally an impossible thing. And then when people get upset, my plan, like I would just be like, guys, they're gonna say it anyway. Now you're making a march for it.
Take the donation.
I like you said 1 year, but yeah, I was been working on a bit where he could just say the N-word on stage for many, many years. It's been a long process. You're trying to be.
Yeah, it's over. It died in like whenever Ralphie May did it.
No,
No.
Louis C.K. did it too, and
Like 2015, I want to say. It was,
Yeah, 2015.
Yeah.
Was
when
Ralphie
was
May.
when was Nigger
That's
Jim?
still on Netflix. Oh, that
Yeah.
might be more. I don't know.
Or a nigger at a forklift? Great.
What's that one? Is that
That
Lucy
is
Kay?
That's
one
a-
of the
one of the
greatest
best
bits.
The nigger fell asleep at the forklift.
My
He said nigger so many
Dino-
times in that bit.
Dino's Greek, so he doesn't have a dog in the fight, and he's just like, how do you fall asleep at a forklift?
I want to tell you the bit, but it's too long. You just got to go watch. I'll send it to you. It's such a
You're
great
good,
fucking
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
It is one of.
I don't know why I don't know it. I've
He
seen
has
all the
two
stuff, it's just
really
been a minute.
good.
What do you say? He was at
He has
the,
two really good N-word bits.
He was like,
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
like,
so
man, it's always one nigga ruining it for the rest of us falling asleep at the forklift. He just basically broke it down like how every person, when you give it to them
Of
by
each
race,
race,
they have a whole different
reacted.
outlook. Like, why is a nigga sleeping falling asleep at a forklift? How do you fall asleep at a forklift? Oh man, I love a good nigger joke, man. It just warms the heart.
Yeah.
Don't you guys? You want to?
I'm wondering, cultural stuff like shifts and comes back around and like stuff. I don't know of other words that are like that have been like removed for some people but not others. Because usually if a word is real bad, after a while,
Nobody
people
says
not
it.
saying it,
Yeah.
it becomes like a quaint old-fashioned word and nobody gives a shit anymore.
Mm.
You know? But like it's still here in our society because black people are allowed to say it and they do as hard as they can as often as they can.
Oh, and Asians say it like it's going out of style.
Asians are doing it. I knew
Oh,
Mexicans
Asians. I think everybody says it, honestly. Let's be honest. I think every race probably says the N-word.
were. White people don't say it as much as you think.
No,
I've
but
been
there
around
are-
white people alone enough to say
No,
that
but
they're
there's
not saying
definitely
it
there's
alone.
plenty of black people that are making the argument that you like shouldn't say it and like how like it holds back the movement. Like Robert Downey Jr.'s character in Tropic Thunder, that was a strong black man that was like, for 400 years, that word has kept us down. Like, I mean, he was
One of the. By the way, it's weird how much back. You can't even do that no more. They can't even make a
No.
Tropic Thunder 2.
no, you cannot.
And that'd be so great. And that was at 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was the last great blackface movie.
dude, shit has changed. Like, honestly, the internet sped up the evolution and change of society so dramatically.
Oh yeah, the internet is a failed experiment.
I don't want
Like,
to.
we
Man, it
tried
makes
it,
me
but,
realize
like,
my
is it worth
kid,
it?
my kids are gonna be fucking lame because how they're all getting like they're trying to teach them how to like think. Like if I watch Tropic Thunder with my son when he's like 12, I'm like, Dad, that's wrong. I'm like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. That's fucking comedy. That's hilarious. Get out.
I'm glad my grandparents are dead. Can you
What?
imagine?
What?
Can you imagine trying to have a conversation with your grandparents about pronouns?
No.
About
I
the
have a grandpa who's
72
alive.
gender? Can you imagine even like?
Dude, I can, and it would be I haven't had grandparents for the most part. I had one grandmother my whole life, and like she doesn't chat about much. She took us on the merry-go-round, and that was about it.
I would kill them and then
Sad, dude.
myself. Like
I would
wouldn't
love
before
to
it.
hear them talk about it because they have no time for it. They literally have no time, so they have no time for that.
I mean,
They're
I have
not even like. They're not even like. I gotta be honest. My grandpa definitely was probably unaware of the existence of trans when he died, and it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Completely
grandmother
unaware.
too.
They live in a completely separate world.
I have a black dad, so I feel like it's kind of like having like a grandparent because he doesn't kind of get what's going on.
No. Go deep. Why is your dad out of touch because he's black?
You don't hang out with black people, do you?
I do a little.
Like any black guy who's over 50. Usually, so when you're not defending a black guy, when you're not defending them, they're really different outside of the court.
Okay. Yeah, you're just calling not caring for gay people being out of touch.
It's just old school. He doesn't get the whole.
Old school. He doesn't.
He
hate
doesn't
gay people,
get
just
the
old
whole
school.
identifying as. He doesn't get gender fluid. You try to explain it to him, he's just like, "That's gay," and he walks away. There's no.
Well, none of us get it.
I
We're just
still
like,
don't get
all
it.
right, cool.
All right, so yeah, I'm trying to
Dude, I
explain
got
to
a
him.
degree in sociology. I took tests on it. I do get it. And yet people look at me and they think you are the problem. And I'm like, that's fair enough. I do
You
look
are
like
the
the
problem.
problem.
You
yeah.
are the problem.
I've studied the
Wait, do you
the
defend?
problem.
Do you have clients that are gay?
I don't think I have had any.
Hell yeah, brother, keep it going.
Yeah.
All right.
I only did like a year of like legit practice in Delaware, Ohio, and it's pretty much straight and white up there.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's no gay people. You heard it here. So that's the true stat, though.
No,
There's no gay
gays
people
in Delaware.
Sorry.
Delaware does
0%.
not allow
It's
gays.
a conservative county.
No open gays. in
No
Delaware.
open gays.
No, tons of closeted gays. They go hard.
Oh yeah, those
A
are the.
lot of people getting hand jobs at truck stops.
Oh, that's
It's also
those are
the
a lot of the
wealthiest
double
county
tap
in
boys
Ohio
down
for
there in the
per capita.
stalls. That's weird. Yeah, that would suck being like a traveling like.
You know what? No, I did have one. He wasn't gay. He was trans. He was like closeted trans, but also he had.
How are you
like
a
some-
closeted?
You better be
trans?
using the right fucking pronoun right now. I swear to God.
I'm killing it. Trust me, because I was the only person able to help this dude. But we'll get to that in a minute. His issue was he kept getting fired from jobs, and he was a stalker because he was schizophrenic. So he would go back and forth between being able to talk to a normal person and discuss his career and being a trans woman named Jessica, I think. And then also he had a girlfriend and other people were stalking him. It was a whole thing.
Are you legally
Real
allowed
deep.
to talk about this?
As long as I don't tell you who it was.
So wait, is it like multiple personality?
No, it was more like different realities going on, and he bounced back
So,
and forth
but
between
he
what makes
was,
sense and
but
what
he
doesn't.
was different people.
No,
She
I-
was,
that's,
yo. Jesus
that's not what
Christ.
schizophrenic is.
They, them.
It.
No,
Yeah,
that's
so
why.
different
That's why I'm
personalities,
trying to
yeah.
clarify
So
because you
depending
said
on the day.
sometimes it was a trans woman.
So sometimes on the ball, truck driver, killing it, living with his mom. IQ not that high, but he could drive the fuck out of a semi. Great work. But then he would go off the rails, and he would send out pictures to whoever would talk to him via email, via text, whoever, of him dressed up as a lady in a skirt and boots, and say, "Hey, does this look great?" And then rattle off a whole bunch of stuff about stalkers and his girlfriend and all this nonsense about how the sheriff's watching him and everything, and also send
Big fan of
stalk
meth?
This one lady. No, just so the problem was the prosecutor and the sheriff's office only saw him being a psycho stalker and like ruining this one nice lady's life who was nice to him once at like a 4-H event.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Nice to him once, and now he's fixated.
And now he's fixated. He got a hold of her email address, and he's like, even when he couldn't
How-
contact her anymore,
Dude,
he
that
would
is-
send her, like, sign her up for all these different email lists.
Oh.
So she would block him, but then he would punch that email address into all kinds of stuff, and she knew it was him because he's the only crazy person following her around.
Damn.
But the police only knew that side of it, that he was being a psycho, and then his therapist, free from the state of Ohio, only knew the trans stuff, and he would chat openly about all of that and him being confused about his gender, his sexuality, all that stuff, but never brought up all of his criminal charges and how he was about to go to jail if he didn't get his stuff squared away. And so I had to fight the uphill battle of getting the sheriff's office in contact with his counselor, and his counselor is like, "Oh, can't talk to you, HIPAA." And I'm like, literally, this is the signed paperwork. Fuck, talk to me. Don't be a fuck about this. And so, like, I had to call dozens of times to get a hold of the actual counselor and be like, "We have all the paperwork. I'm his attorney. I have more rights to this person's life than you do and information and all that shit." Like,
Which
You
is
need to
always a very
contact-
good way to phrase it when you're trying to get somebody to cooperate. I'm actually in a better, higher position than you.
100% if you want them to be afraid for your client, because they had no idea that he had criminal charges pending against him. So I'm like, here's the number for all the people working on his criminal charges, trying to just lock him up for his mental health issue, which is not going to fix it. Finally got him in contact. As soon as that happened, I never heard another thing from him. He was fine after that. It was constant criminal charges, constant everything, him messaging us weird stuff. And then as soon as I got them connected to each other, which took months.
Who's us? Just your law office?
Yeah. So like as soon as
I'm more
Yeah,
concerned
as
this
soon
man
as-
is hauling rigs. That is dangerous.
Oh, he kept getting fired because he would send crazy shit to his boss. And his boss would have to like figure out how to get rid of him because he would send weird stuff to his boss, like if he dressed up as a lady, creep out his coworkers who are like hardcore men who have no room for this in their lives. You
Yeah,
know?
most truck drivers don't want to see it
No. Nobody becomes a truck driver because they're so woke and they want to get involved.
there. Yeah, he's like,
What the fuck got me on this rant?
you know, the worst part is the long hauls, but that Jeff sending him
Oh,
pictures
you
of him in a
asked if I ever
skirt.
represented anyone
makes it all
gay,
worth
and I'm
it.
like, kind of.
Oh man, that is all right, dude.
That was wild.
Well,
Anyways,
I hope.
very stressful, and I don't do it anymore because
Huh?
it makes me sad.
Oh, well, I hope. What did you say their name was? I hope they're doing good.
Sometimes Jessica, I think. I don't remember.
If it's Jessica, I'm gonna go off.
Methany.
It's probably Jeffrey. I'm gonna guess
it's
his real
Methany.
name.
I swear to God, he was living with his
Jeffrey
mom,
or
totally
James?
clean, just mental. He was riding the high of his own brain chemicals.
I think he was doing meth, dude. Because that's.
No meth dealer would talk to this dude.
Call that bitch a methane. No?
I remember the song.
You guys listen to weird shit. I'm fine with it, but like,
I think it's just you don't listen to enough weird shit.
Yeah.
I used to.
You gotta get
I'm big
more.
on podcasts now. I don't
gotta get
consume
more-
a ton of music.
Yeah, I've been getting in the habit of that, and so just
It's
it
great.
was
you
a
can,
ni-
like,
it was
study
a
stuff while you're
no,
doing
but
something
it was like a nice day on Wednesday, and I just I went to drive to go do something, and it was nice. I rolled the windows down and just felt like blaring music, and I was instantly in such a better mood, and I just realized I was like, I've got to just stop constantly listening to like comedy podcasts.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I gotta like ingest some other forms of fucking media and
Dude,
be happy.
On a summer day or windows down,
As soon as the
Ice
window's
Cube.
down, you gotta put on
Today
music.
was a good day. Nothing beats that fucking feeling.
Dude, I only listen to. I'll listen to
Friday
country, but I'm
by
not, like-
Rebecca Black. That's what
No,
I'm
you're not
talking
wrong.
about.
You're not wrong.
I'll probably keep
I'll
my
listen to
windows
country
rolled up
music,
on that
but
one.
only the shitty pop kind when it's summertime. In the winter, I don't want any country. Get that shit out of here. But in the summertime, when the sun's out and you're like fucking toes in the sand, let's go. I'm
Like the-
about it.
I hate country music.
I
I've
only
never
like the fake stuff.
I've
It's
never
basically
liked it.
pop. I'm into it.
I was
Every song's the
raised
same.
What is
I was
country
raised
pop?
in the middle of cornfields, and I've never fucking liked it.
Catch a vibe with the windows down one day.
No,
he's like, yeah, no, I'm not
dude,
gonna.
I've tried. It's not for me.
I just don't. Country music's just depressing, dude.
No, I don't listen to the depressing stuff. That's what I'm saying. I literally only listen to the stuff that country music fans say that's not country. And I'm
Well,
like, yeah, that's the only
what
stuff.
is
I listen
that
to.
Technically,
music?
if you can make an argument that Johnny Cash is country western, so
Yeah, I'm not listening to Johnny Cash.
I love
That dude
Johnny
makes
Cash.
me a little sad. I mean, I like him. He's solid, but I'm not putting him on.
I was like, you fucking better, because there's gonna
Yeah,
be
no, he's
fucking
cool, yeah.
problems.
I don't
No,
listen
he's-
to Johnny
he's
Cash,
talented.
but I respect him.
No, you don't.
I do,
No,
even more after 2005.
I like that sounded good until you put any other words in it. I don't listen to black people, but I respect them.
I said one person. You just took a whole group of people. That's the.
Yeah, that's what I do.
All right, dude.
let's get one more cocktail on Steven. He's gonna start saying
Ah, you
slurs.
can't wait to become a sassy,
wrong.
sassy, hateful bitch.
I came to play. I've been eyeing this podcast for a minute.
You're like maybe one of the few people that actually listens.
Dude, I like it.
He's probably the only person.
I
that
tap out
listens.
after a while, but I like it.
Well, yeah, that's how most people are.
What episode did you tap out on? Just keep.
I listened to, you had Ty Moore and Tucker on.
That's the best one.
That
It
I
was
mean,
so fun.
God, it was so funny.
I love them. I listen to people that I love. So like, if you have people that I love on, then I'm like gonna listen to that for a little bit. I can't have it on. I mostly listen to podcasts while I'm working, and I can't have anything too engaging. So like, they were like going off, and I'm like, I gotta get something done today.
Yeah, no, that's one of the episodes where like just us four together have like an actual genuine good time. I mean, it's
So you listen to Eddie Sherman's podcast when you're trying to get work done? Fuck you. We're starting a podcast war.
What's up,
What's
bitch?
up, bitch? What's
Fuck
up?
you.
Fuck
Tell them
you.
high and I can't get down.
We would talk
gay,
shit about.
fucking gay.
I would talk shit about funny guys eating cereal podcast, but that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I was a
'cause
guest on
we
that
fucking
shit.
wa-
It never fucking
Dude, he
aired.
took him down. I was
Mine
so
never
upset.
even went up.
He took him down so that he could record with his daughter, and I'm like, fuck your daughter. What are you doing?
Dude, we ate
I put
cereal
work in
together. That's
You
a
heard it here
bu-
first. Steven Herchek is threatening to fuck your daughter.
I drank a half gallon of milk just for the effect. I'm like, I'm not
came in-
using milk. Let's go.
I came in with chocolate milk just so I could have like a new angle on it. Because listen to me, and I stand by this. There are certain cereals
very
that
good.
chocolate milk goes better on.
milk.
Milk.
I have not done
I don't know
chocolate
that.
milk. Yeah.
So Frosted Flakes.
You said that, and I tried it.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
I have not,
Okay.
dude. I don't
And the
have
peanut
Honey
butter
Bunches.
Captain Crunch.
Oh yeah, that
sounds
makes sense.
Those three so far are the ones that I've like chocolate milk absolutely
I
goes
tried the
phenomenal on
Frosted
this.
Flakes, but I make my own chocolate milk. I use a.
So wait, you mixed it up like in a glass
I
and then
know.
poured it out of a
I
glass?
buy a half a gallon of milk, and then I put my syrup in there, and I just keep that's my chocolate milk in the fridge. No one can touch it. Because I don't have time
He
to-
doesn't make it in the glass.
No, because that's fucking
I
waste
guess-
of my time. I'm not waiting. I need to. I just drink out the thing. That's my thing. That's my. No,
don't you-
don't touch it.
Dude, Tanya told me today that she was like, "Oh yeah, you can drink out of the milk jug." Like, I was
Wait,
like,
who did-
"I don't care."
Oh, Tanya. Gotcha. Okay, sorry. I got lost there for a second. You mispronounced it. That was weird.
Yeah, so did you.
What is going on?
What the fuck was that? Dang!
I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced.
Okay.
It's pronounced Tanja for one, if I'm not mistaken.
Tapian.
I got your back, buddy. It's Tanja. Knock it off.
It's Tanja, you fucking racist piece of shit.
Whoa. Fair.
Whoa. How did you know? Is it that obvious?
No, I
I opened with "Hi, I don't care about Russians or Ukrainians." Like, I'm fine with that. And lumping her in just adds to it.
Yeah.
I like how
I hope they both lose the war.
nobody
Come at
cares
me.
about that now since the Oscars. By the way, it's just like, oh, they're still fighting.
Dude, so the part that got me, like, Will Smith's having a mental break and I feel a little bad. But no one's like, "Oh no, he was justified." No, he's having a mental break and we're going to find out about his counseling here very soon. Maybe medication.
No. A lot of people are saying it was justified. They're like, "Fuck yeah, you don't
Very
talk that
weird.
way about a man."
Very weird.
So many people defended him. and I
There's
was
so
like,
many people on my Facebook.
Very
I'm like,
weird.
No.
fuck you guys. You
literally-
guys are pieces of shit.
I have such
You don't
a hard
hit
time
anybody.
not like commenting on Facebook messages. It never goes anywhere, and like well-founded opinion is useless on Facebook. So I always like type it out and go, just don't get involved. But the thing is, like, first of all, smacking somebody in the face is illegal. Like, you're not allowed. He's a criminal. He did a crime. And as long as and it won't go anywhere because Chris Rock is like, no, my next special is gonna be amazing. He doesn't give a fuck.
No, I was about to say he's about to get a crazy offer from.
Yeah,
No,
it's
but
gonna be
here's
awesome.
here's the thing. If he would fucking sue, it would actually make people think fucking twice before they tried to rust the stage.
That's
Oh, no,
did you see
he
Jim
wouldn't- he
Carrey? Did you
wouldn't
see
win the
when
lawsuit,
Jim
but
Carrey
it's
came
a
out and
crime.
he was like,
It's
"I
different.
would have sued. I'd be suing Will Smith for $200 million right now."
He would win. Yeah, he would absolutely. They would
Yeah,
settle.
they have
and,
video
non-disclosure
evidence.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
and it's like how much you just kind of technically ruined Chris Rock's career. Not ruined it, but it leaves a dark stain on his career now.
It does not. He got slapped in the
No,
face
because look
for
how
a joke.
no, because look how many
Dude,
people
that's
are
the dream.
defending Will Smith, saying Chris Rock was out of line now.
No,
Those people can
for
suck a
the
bag of dicks. They're
the
still gonna
most
watch his
I agree.
mild
I agree.
fucking joke. Do you realize? Do you
She
realize
didn't have hair, so he
how
said you're in the military. Like, that was the whole thing.
G.I. Jane? Here's a movie where a girl shaved her head. That it's so
Here-
fucking mild.
It's so mild.
It's so fucking mild when you consider the fact that you and your wife's son's friend fucked your wife and everybody knows about it,
Everybody's talking about it.
and he didn't make a joke about that. Do you understand how fucking lucky you are?
He wrote so many jokes and threw them away.
Yes.
That
Oh
was
my
the
God.
most. Put it to you this
Here's
way.
after I got slapped, that like I watched it and my very first thought is like, as soon as I got smacked, I would have went like, wow, you're really this so upset about Augustus girlfriend right now? That's the first thing I would have fucking said. He would have rushed the stage and
dude.
tried to beat the shit
Does
out
August know you're defending his girlfriend up here? Oh, dude,
of
that
him.
would
God
have been.
damn.
Well, here's my thing about it.
That's not even your girl.
If Dwayne Johnson was on stage and said, "Hey, looks like we got the same barber," do you think Will Smith would have went up there and smacked him in his face?
No.
he wouldn't have done shit.
No.
He would have been really quiet.
No.
I would have smacked
2
the
points. One, I forget. You said something a second ago and it sparked point one. Point two, the only thing that I give a fuck about in that scenario. It's like Will Smith, whatever. He smacked a dude. Like, he's off his rocker. That's not honestly that interesting to me. What I loved was Chris Rock's reaction to it. I've been hit in the face before for making fun of someone. And that is exactly how it went down. I was just like,
wait,
oh,
when did this happen?
Wait, really?
really? Oh, I've been hit twice. I've been punched in the face twice.
Yale saw me. I become a real nigga when I get in the face with him.
I do not. I become
In fact,
white.
that's his favorite 2 words to say while he claps his hands.
I become a
fuck
real
that.
nigga.
Can you see it?
Hey,
Harris?
can you fill in the blank so I can do an impression of you?
Are you gonna do the clap?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Nah, fuck that. I'm a
Real nigga.
fuck that. Don't put your fucking hands on me. I'm a
Nigga.
That's what he was doing. That's what he was fucking doing.
Little did I know I was drunk and it was a group of juggalos who were probably gonna jump and beat my ass. But
I've just witnessed the only way a white person can say the N-word is they have a black person jump in for the word while they...
This is tag
when
team.
you said you were
This
gunning
is tag team comedy. I tagged you in.
when
That's the only thing left.
when Steven said I've been eyeballing this, I was like, he wants to take my spot, but he can't do certain things I do on this podcast. Yeah, you say nigga on, you say nigga.
It
art.
was so funny because he tried to shove past me, and I was just like, no, and I grabbed him, and then he tried to do like the little shuffle, and I just picked him up and started walking him, and I felt him like he was continuing to yell.
Wait.
Pause.
What are you talking
Did I get
talking
did
about
I
him.
loosen up? Did I just get relaxed? Like
Yeah, he was getting
dude.
ready to get in a fight outside of Scully's.
Oh, okay.
But then just a couple of fucking white trash juggalos.
Yeah. That's
Like
who you
when we were
fight,
doing
yeah.
comedy on the street.
You don't
And
fight people that are important. You fight
and so
people that
like
are separate
I
from the
pick him
issue
up
you're
and it's
actually
funny
mad about.
because he yells for the first like second that he's up in the air, and then he realizes that he's being carried away.
And that's not a manly
And
move.
feels-
I can't keep yelling.
He feels defeated and then decides to like try and maintain some honor and starts yelling again. So it was just like, no, fuck that, fuck these guys. Fuck you, motherfucker!
You a bitch!
You a fucking bitch! As he's being carried away, like he weighs.
I had to act like it was part of the plan. Like, yeah, walk me around the corner real quick. Carry me and drop me off around the corner. I'm going to my
Carry
car.
me back. Carry
The
me
pa-
back.
I don't know if you noticed, but I started like shaking a little bit with laughter when you paused and then started yelling
Dude,
again
because I've
because
been-
I felt you
because-
realize how silly you look
When you're-
It just
Reality hit
feels
for a
like-
second.
See,
He's
when
like,
you
"All right,
have
save it,
black
save it,
friends,
save it."
before you get into a fight with black friends, they do the fake holding you back, but they let you jump a little bit, then they pull you back.
No,
he
no,
just
I've seen
straight
it
up,
and seen
he
through
just
it.
carried me away, and I'm like, I'm not getting out of this. So what am I doing?
I could have like literally done the lift from Dirty Dancing. Like that's how light
Oh,
you
dude, if I would
That's
have,
the half Asian side of it.
and dude, you know how limber we are. I would have did the pose and everything. I would have still talked shit though, dude. And then he hugged me. The guy who I fought, we hugged. He
Yeah,
hugged
they
me.
literally were like making up like right after this.
He
It's like,
came up to
"Ah,
me
man,
and
it's
hugged
all
me.
good,
He
man."
hugged me. He's like, I'm
That guy
sorry.
was super drunk, yeah.
He was. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm drunk. And I was like, you
And
know
then,
what?
I'm inside trying to explain to like this the person who's like managing that night at Scully's, being like,
The
listen,
bartender who
I
had been there
know
for 3
he
weeks."
also just got in another fight here last
Oh,
week,
yeah,
and it
with
looks
the-
really bad on him, but this time was not his fault. They're like, the other time was, and I was like, no, bad choice of words. Neither time was his fault. He's just extremely unlucky.
I asked him, first off, Asian men look like Asian women if they have a certain hairstyle, correct?
Hold on. So back to my point from 5 minutes in.
All right, Brian Harris, go ahead. Black,
Dude, Brian Harris.
I
is
recognize that you have been talking for at least 5 minutes, but I'm just going to pick up right at the
held
last
up
word that I
fingers and
said.
said 2 points, and you guys cut me off halfway through point
This
2.
is what we do. We make jokes.
I'm sick of it. So
Continue. Continue.
I have a theory that half white or half Asian and half black equals white. That's where you land.
fuck you.
I know. But
Go
think
go
about-
live
hold
in
on,
Marietta
hold on,
with this
hold
skin
on.
tone for a year.
Hold
It
on.
does not equal white.
Fair
It
enough.
equals not shopping in Giant Eagle and getting fucking followed while your white friends steal shit.
That is a great.
I was actually a
counterpoint.
decoy.
You
It was
should
actually
wait
good
till
one.
I
You were
made
the
my
decoy?
argument
I was a
first.
decoy.
That's
They
fucking
would
awesome.
always say, wear your backpack and
Oh
walk
my
around the
god,
store.
you
And
use
they would-
stereotypes against them.
Dude, we would
That's
get,
fucking beautiful.
They would steal candy for us to eat out. I would be the decoy. I'd get followed, and they would just go steal shit.
Listen, that's a
Once someone stole an apple pie, I don't even know how you could walk
that
out
is
the
a,
store
that
with
is
an
a
apple pie.
weird example
wait,
of
no.
racial unity.
That example.
We linked. We broke bread.
It's driving him nuts that he's starting to slowly forget his
alarming.
points.
He's trying to figure
That's
out-
exactly what just fucking happened. I'm like, fuck, I have so many points to make.
Now it's
No
a game.
no
Now
further-
it's a game to see
No
if we can make
further
Steven
questions,
forget
Your
what
Honor.
the fuck he was gonna say.
No further questions, Your Honor. Steven,
I
your
have
turn.
points to make, shit to do. If I could direct you back to my PowerPoint.
Do you want me to give you a little notepad so that you can jot down
A
one thing?
little.
When I first went to, it's an all-white school, by the way. There's only 3 black
Still
people.
haven't heard my argument. You just said no thank you and moved on. I'm going to say that's the black side.
He's not wrong. I'll stop you when you don't make sense. Go on.
Okay, so no. Here's my theory. And it's not a great theory, but it's got 2 points.
I
in
love
one
how
example.
Herchek always does court talk when he's having a normal conversation.
I thought it would be fun.
Go on.
Honestly, lawyer is career
That's what I
number
find
one.
funny. I'm just go ahead. No, I'm just fucking with you. Go ahead.
I don't like talking over each other, so I was going to let you go too.
I know. We'll revert back to it
Shut
10
the
minutes.
fuck up. I'm losing it. I'm losing my point. You looked at your watch, you fuck.
Someone was calling me.
So 2 points and an example.
Oh, did you guys see
point
this
one.
article?
Swear to fuck. Okay.
Pull it up, Jamie.
Good at sports, good at math. You bring the two together, medium at both. Because the reverse is true.
I was good at
Nobody's-
math. I was a good
nobody's-
student until I
I'm
found
sure
friends.
you were.
And that reminds me. So you guys ever been in math class, right?
And here's the thing. So you put black and Asian together, and you get
the
people
best
who are
golfer in the
be-
world. Go on.
That's exactly my point. The whitest sport in the world, and who is the best in the world at it? Half black, half Asian. This motherfucker made my point. Somebody cheers my ass.
Yeah, but you took like
no,
27
it looks better if he
minutes.
does it on
Think-
camera. No, shit, he got me.
Give me some.
He got
give me
me.
some. You made my point.
He got
You
me.
made my point.
He got me.
I'm glad you. The one thing my people are proud
Hey, he
about.
cheers
I
me
didn't see
against
it
my
coming,
will.
Steven. I didn't.
Hey,
God damn
hey,
it.
I tried to fight him off, and he cheers me against my will. He Roethlisbergered me. I did not fucking want this. In a
Fuck
public space, he did this to
Fuck
me.
that.
I like how Steven made it seem like it was groundbreaking evidence. Like
Go Browns.
Do you
Go Browns.
Dude, we went to go see Tony Woods. The first thing he said in the audience, he points at me and goes, "Everybody give it up for Tiger Woods' son." That's the first thing he said. That's how I met Tony Woods.
That's fine.
It wasn't that funny.
Yeah, that's what my thought was. Like, kind of, but also he would have had to get together with another half black, half Asian person, which would.
There's a lot of us. Did you know? I'm not the only one. I'm not the
No,
last
no.
Mohican in this motherfucker. There's
no.
a
It's
lot of black Asians.
Heinz
Two groups of
Ward,
people that churn out very beautiful people that are very skilled and talented. Like, obviously, you're gonna get together. It's gonna
Black
happen.
China.
There was a point I was in the top 10 on Gears of War 1.
Heinz Ward.
Heinz Ward, yeah.
Oh, he's black and Asian?
See,
Oh,
that's the thing. I have the 2 points in the one example, and that's it. My argument falls apart after that.
Black China.
Yeah,
I don't
those
think
are
she-
irrelevant.
You know what?
to all
I'll
of
let you
my-
have that one. Play on words. Did you see she just she made a post about
Everyone in Tony Cruz's bit. Yeah.
Wu Tang Clan.
No, she did a thing about how she said she just made a tweet yesterday. She's getting backlash. She's like, I had to give up 3 cars because I had to pay for my kids something. Talk about being a single mom. And then Rob Kardashian commented underneath like, I pay $40,000 to put our kids in school, pay for all their expenses, and I get them Tuesday through Saturday. And then Tyga commented underneath like, I pay $37,000 for the other kid, and I get them Tuesday through Saturday. Who's the plug for the school so I can save $3,000? That was basically how it was. And everybody's shitting on
Baby
China
mama
like,
math
wait
that
a
I
minute,
don't
you
understand.
don't see your kids but 3 times a week, and you're complaining about giving up 3 of
Three?
your cars?
3 days a week,
Yes.
and then she still gets child support even though they're with the
She
other
has them
person
on a
who's with them.
Sunday and a fucking Monday and a Tuesday.
It's
Is she
literally
talking
so
about right
she
now?
can slut around the rest of
Literally
the
because
fucking
she's
week.
a fucking whore.
Damn.
Black China, if you want to defend yourself, you can come on the JOG podcast. We're
Yeah.
always open.
Yeah.
And
No
I
problem. Just try women's
You
stuff.
hooker.
Hey, do some white people shit. You'll probably be great at it.
she can't do white people shit.
Be good in fuck me, I drank too much. I can't think of words now.
Yeah, this is the
The
best part.
entertainment industry.
This
Fuck.
is why I like the JOG, because we start off talking about Civil War. Well, I wonder what they sound like. Now it's like, Black China, you're a fucking whore.
said-
Yeah, you're a fucking slut.
No, shit. He
That's
just
right.
said
Hey.
Civil War.
Hey,
So, Black
Listen.
Ebonics, dude.
if I
Asian.
do
Civil War.
racist.
It's a
I'm
Civil
being racist,
War.
right? Yeah.
If
Oh,
it-
Civil War.
It's a Civil War. Civil War.
oh
You know what's if you don't want people to do an Asian accent, don't have such a fun accent.
It is.
Oh, dude, it's
it
such
is
a fun
fun.
accent.
That is
Because
the
there's
most
so
fun
many
accent.
different Asian accents too, and they're all fun.
Oh, literally, if you could figure out how to do the different ones, which I do when I'm alone and not around people, so fun.
Nick Mullins
What's your
does,
favorite?
The fake one from Team America World Police, where they throw R's into everything.
Everything is.
They throw R's into everything. It's
Welcome.
no one's accent.
Good to
is
meet
that.
you. Welcome.
Oh, how are you ring? It is so dumb. They throw R's into everything. That's not even a thing.
Hans, you're breaking my balls here. Hans, you're breaking my balls.
Hey, are
No,
you
that's
able to
the most
get
fun
May
Asian accent.
17th to the 19th off?
I don't know.
What are we doing? This is the Asian
Off
side
of
of you?
what?
Just oh yeah. Never
Oh,
mind.
you want me to cancel my shift at apartment?
Do you want to go to LA?
I don't have enough time to get back.
I'm so fucking
Yeah, you
upset
do.
that you,
You only
had
need
me
2
on to
shots.
talk logistics about your own fucking outside schedules.
He does this shit all the time. Another thing that he does that
I'm looking
bugs
at my
the fuck out of
schedule
me.
so that you don't get out
No.
of not inviting me to a thing.
No.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to LA? On this one?
What was it? May?
Yeah, we could take the van up there or the bus.
The fucking bus.
So it could break down halfway and I get mad at you for me missing a spot.
It will not make it. What was the time?
Oh, dude, can you bring me to the fucking Shrunken Head or like my next show? But if I jump, can I dress in like an orange jumpsuit and have handcuffs on and come at the back of your fucking? Oh, dude, how great of a sketch would that be? You drive your little van downtown,
Fucking- if
and
I
then
had
I
a
break
sh-
out the back in cuffs.
If I had a
Whoa,
Sharpie, this
whoa.
would be
Bus.
I
funnier.
bought a prison bus and you called it your little van. That's like, hey, how'd you still doing your little skits?
Okay, I'm
That's
sorry.
Oh,
what
you still
that-
doing
you
your
know
little
what? I'm sorry.
comedy
You know what?
skits?
You know what?
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
what that was.
You know
I
what?
bought a short bus, prison bus. Your little van? Come
I'm
on.
sorry. Not the more I
Just
feel.
because I registered it in the state of Ohio as a van to pay less in taxes doesn't
Well,
mean,
then
like,
you know what? Then my argument is pretty fucking solid, dude. And the statement stands. Your little van, bro. Do you want, can you please drive me around downtown
as
and let me
far
just
as
jump
state
out the
of
back?
Ohio was concerned, I paid this fucking.
So it'll
I
show
paid
up on camera.
I paid $900 for it.
Can
And,
you and Yale dress
it's a
as
van.
cops? Can you and Yale dress as cops? I'll
Dude,
wear
I
an
don't
orange
have to dress as
jumpsuit.
a cop. People assume.
Can you just wear a suit
Yeah.
Dude.
and let me
Yes.
jump out the van in handcuffs downtown like I'm running away?
No, honestly, all you need is like a black polo and like some slacks.
Yeah.
And
We get Miko to be the guy who jumps
Dude,
out the
I
back.
have,
That would terrorize downtown.
I have hella Columbus cop friends. Actually, I have sheriff friends too. Like, we could get a uniform.
Oh, we could just buy one off. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. We could borrow a legit one. We
Can
could
they
borrow
get?
legit
Can they?
badges. They don't give a fuck.
Can they get us a gun?
I have a gun. I have several guns. Look at me. Hey, look at me in my white, very white blue eyes. You think I don't have guns?
How many guns you got?
hey, do you guys want to go shooting?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, ammo prices are fucking. They're still expensive,
Oh,
but they're finally dropping to
Oh, they're
like.
dropping?
Dude, 45 used to be $50 a box. Now it's
Dude,
like 30.
I never practice. I have a gun next to the bed. Never practice.
What are you packing next to the bed?
It's my dad gave it to me. It was just his it's a compact 9mm Glock, the Glock 26.
9mm. It's the baby Glock. I have the 27,
it's
which
not
is
a big
the
deal.
I have
Do you
the
have your
40.
concealed carry?
Yeah.
I do too.
Well, yeah, that's a perfect. That's
Yeah,
so
it
easy
works.
to.
It's
conceal.
literally
In the summer, it's
You won't
rough.
even
It's a
notice
little
it's
big.
there. Like
That
you'll get out at the
carry
end of the
is
day, like,
double
oh
stack.
yeah, I had a pistol with me.
That's
It's
what
the
I.
double stack. It's a little big. It's not the subcompact. It's the compact.
The subcompact is the 43 or the 41, I think, or some
Yeah, I
shit.
don't remember.
It's a single stack. I got the 27, which is the 40 cal version of what you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Glock is different versions of exactly the same thing.
Every
All of them.
time,
I,
yeah.
fu-
Everything.
I fucked up because I got what I thought was the perfect concealed carry gun.
You got that big ass 45. That is
Like,
not
it was
a good.
45.
That is
But
not
here's
a
the
good
thing.
concealed carry,
No,
dude.
it's not big. It's like the design itself. As soon as you shoot it, you're deaf. I mean, you're deaf
45, yeah.
immediately.
Well, actually, 40 cals are actually louder than a 45, and they have more
yeah,
recoil.
that math adds up, I think.
It
You're-
does not.
Caliber,
No, it's a higher.
I think,
It's
means
no, it's a higher pressure
What am I
round.
thinking of?
It's a higher pressure round.
pressure.
Well, so you don't shoot that much, I'm guessing. Do you like?
I do. I'm aware of the things, and no one brings up round pressure.
You've never. Well, then Google it. Round pressure. 45s actually have a look. 40s are really snappy.
Because caliber, what am I thinking?
45s are actually-
the gauge is the one where it's lower, it's bigger. Caliber's different.
Caliber is different, and a 45 actually shoots slower than a 40 cal and a 9, so it actually doesn't have bad recoil.
I feel like the
Motherfucker's
speed
talking
has
about-
to do with
this motherfucker
the,
jumped
the
to
lo-
shotguns
the load,
just
not
now.
the-
Yeah, I was like, I'm talking about handguns. He's like, you know what? 12 gauges are different than a 9mm.
I'll be honest with you guys. I've been drinking.
What? That's little van energy, dude. Knock it off.
God damn.
Dude, yeah, what else guns you got? We got to go shooting, dude. I have an arsenal at my house.
I hunted when I was in high school. I lived in Pennsylvania, like rural Appalachia. People ask what it's near, and I'm like, no to every city they say. It's not close to anything. I have a 30-06. I've killed a couple of deer with that, and it's overkill for killing deer. But my dad found a deal on Penn's Woods, which
that's
is
the
fucking,
most popular round in West Virginia. But also because they're
Exactly.
shooting like 300 yards for a deer sometimes.
Yeah, no, you don't get that when you got hills.
See, I hunt with a 308. That's my round.
I have to imagine that West Virginia deer taste like shit. Because they're gonna be so fucking
very
gamey.
gamey.
Because
They're
they're gonna
very
they're
gamey.
constantly like climbing up and down. They're gonna be so.
They're not big either. They're not
smaller,
very big. They're very
They're
lean.
more wiry.
I was
There's no
I was
fucking
in,
way.
Appalachia in like fucking hills.
Oh, Appalachia.
You know what hills are? They go like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me explain it to you.
You could
with my
also do the
left
same
hand.
thing for
Oh
surfing.
yeah, no, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Take it on over to
So
you.
it goes up and then it goes down. That's what mountains are.
Hunting
Appalachians
2
are
electric
mountains.
boogaloo over here,
Are
break
they?
dancing.
The deer.
That's crazy. Wow.
So it was difficult to hunt there because a lot of people hunt there, so the deer get smarter. It's a thing. And like people turkey hunt there, and like you can't get shit because the turkey know to stay away from any noises.
Dude, when you're
'cause so
hunting,
many
when it's
people are hunting.
when there's gunshots constantly going off during hunting, it fucks up your hunt.
Rifle season is fucked up. You have to know somebody that has a lot of land, and we got lucky. We knew somebody who had like some.
400 acres.
We're
bro.
going down to fucking Kentucky, baby.
No shit.
West
you know somebody
Virginia.
with land?
Yeah, my family. We have 400 acres in West Virginia.
What side
why-
of the family?
It's West Virginia.
The white adopted side. My black side, we got 4 acres in Brooklyn. It's a little bit different. So
4 acres in Brooklyn is millions of dollars.
I'm sorry, 4
actually true.
acres in Brooklyn.
actually, yeah, we own a property building in Brooklyn.
0%.
You don't own 4 acres of it.
No, not 4 acres. No,
4
we
acres
own a
might be
building though
bigger
that
than
people rent out
Brooklyn.
of.
I
we
don't
own
know
a build-
Brooklyn, but it might be bigger.
4 apartments is 4
I wanna come
acres.
back.
Equivalent.
It's more than 4. It's a big ass property we own in
The
Brooklyn.
country boy 4-wheel drive in me wants to be connected with your family and your
Oh,
hunting
dude,
grounds.
you have to have a truck to go up to the land because of the
I
road. We have 3
You
ATVs,
see my
horses,
truck.
and
It looks
cattle.
like I have
We're
a tiny
taking the
dick.
prison bus up there, bitch.
It
Let's
won't.
go.
It won't even
It's a
make
dually.
it.
It's a dually. It's 8 cylinders. It might make it.
No, not up to the hunting part. Like you have to have like a Jeep or like an SUV. It's very
Okay,
rocky.
fair enough.
I wouldn't do that. I don't even.
enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't. It just wouldn't be comfortable.
But I
don't know if I have
fucking
pictures.
mean it. I haven't been hunting since high school.
I'm hunting my first time
It's
in
so
4
fun.
years this year.
It's so. Oh, can I come? It's so
Yeah,
fun.
bring your 30. Yeah, that's the most popular round out there. It's a 30-06 or 30-30.
Yeah. Dude, it's so fun. Actually, it's not that fun. It's medium fun, and then the meat's delicious.
I just sleep
it's a
when
lot
I go
of-
hunting. That's
dude,
my
I
favorite
always
part.
fall asleep.
I fall asleep every time
You
I
show
hunt.
up at
dude.
like 4 a.m. like before sunrise or 3, whatever the
Dude,
fuck
I'm
it is.
fucking
And
beat.
I always fall asleep. And that is the best nap you'll ever have.
Dude.
Is like leaned up against a tree.
I don't give a fuck how
chilly
cold it
out,
is, dude.
And you're bundled up and you're wearing orange and fucking.
Matter of fact, I got a story for you. I fell
It's so
asleep.
good.
I fell asleep under a tree, bro, and there was a spike, 15 yards in front of me eating, and I woke up.
You're below 18 or whatever, so you can take a spike, or is it different in?
Private property. I can kill what I want. It's our land.
That's different in other states. Pennsylvania, you can't. It has to be like 4 or 6 points or something before you can.
yeah,
take
West
it as an
Virginia. And
adult.
nobody. Who's gonna tell on who on our? We have 400 acres.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no one's.
I will tell you that the best nap that I've ever had, and this is
Hold it for a
consistently.
minute. He's telling a hunting story. You don't know white people.
You said
like
Yeah, I don't
the-
wanna hear about
you
your
said that's the
sleeper-pedic.
best nap that you can ever have.
No, I want to
I'm
come
telling
back
you.
to
I'm
it.
telling you that you're wrong.
My best nap is different.
No, I'm telling
best
you
nap is
that
hunting.
I
My
have
best
the
nap
best
is
nap
hunting.
that's ever been
All right,
taken.
all right. Hold on
So-
to that thought. I want to hear it.
Okay.
There's a thing called CQ in the military. You do a 24-hour shift where you just sit at a desk in case anybody gets locked out of their rooms in the barracks, or if there's a check, something that needs to happen. They need to have one person in charge.
That sounds like
So
something
they have-
do just for fun.
So they have like an NCO, and then they have like a guy that's like lower rank that's a runner, and you two are handling 24 hours straight. This is your job.
Watching The Office for everyone.
Exactly. You bring back, and some people are fucking dickheads. So literally, one time I brought my fucking like 46-inch TV and
100%.
set it up there and was playing like Mario Kart and other shit. But some people are absolute dicks about that. They're like, absolutely not. You cannot have anything. You can only have a book. They're just dickheads about it. So,
Wait. I'll point that at whoever that was for a minute.
What?
yes,
You can only have a book. Gay
Yes.
sticky note.
gay to whoever that is.
You pointed at me. I don't even believe in books.
I don't know.
They're not real. Books aren't real.
Maybe they're dead. Point it up.
If a good book,
Hopefully they're dead.
Yeah,
by
it's
now.
literally pointing directly at you, but all right. It's pointing right at your face.
Yeah, what do you
No,
do?
you have to leave it there now. You
Nah.
did this to yourself.
now you're gay
You
and
brought
dead,
this upon
dude. I don't even
yourself.
know why you did
One
that.
finger out. Three
For the
pointing
people
back at
just
you.
listening to this episode on audio, there has been a post-it note that I made that
All
just
of the
says
multiple
gay
people.
with an arrow on it, and I've been pointing it at Steven strategically throughout the episode
Because of the penises, I'm sure.
because of
You
the
just
dicks.
chase your cocktail?
So, anyway,
That's not a good fucking bed.
I call
once
Asian.
you're like
I'd be drinking
so
Hennessy.
deep into the shift where it's like 3:00 in the morning and you've been there since 9 a.m., that fucking just like a 45-minute nap where you're like, hey, because I've been in both positions where I've been the person in charge and I've been the runner, where you tell the person like, hey, I'm gonna be gone for about 45 minutes. I'm gonna take a half-hour nap. And I was like, anything happens, you fucking call me. And you have to turn your ringer up all the way. So when you get to nap all the way through that, when you get a solid like 40 minutes of nap, knowing that if you get a fucking notification on anything, that it's going to go off and you still get a fucking complete nap out of that, that is the best goddamn sleep. It's like, I've never... It's because it's high risk. It's
right.
almost like gambling with your rest.
Steven,
I
I'm
was
a
beautiful.
change.
for a long time.
It's beautiful.
I feel you.
It's
I'm gonna
beautiful.
change my best nap story to the second best nap I've ever had was during Yale's long ass build up to that. That was fucking awful. Anyways, back to
In a
hunting.
second.
Back to hunting, dude. So, anyways, I'm
I gotta
sitting.
get an ice cube. You guys talk shit about like stuff.
You
wanna
know
take a
what? We'll
break?
wrap up. This is one episode. This is almost an hour.
could
So
take a
we'll wrap up right there.
Fuck, I am not done. If you guys,
We'll
wanna
do
keep
another
going.
one. We'll do another one. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go fucking jog.
I'm gay. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, what do you think about